Hi, my name is Rick Jordan. If you are new to this channel, the About section of the channel gives you my bio. If you would like to support what's happening on this YouTube channel with the songs and with the talks, you can click like, subscribe, share, and in the comment section, you can visit our Patreon page if you would like to make a financial contribution or become a donor. Talk thing number 27, I'm calling it What or Who is in Charge? Songs are almost always running through my head. It's been that way as long as I can remember, which means there are more song lyrics in my head than should be in the head of any human being. So see if you can spot a theme. Hooked on a feeling. I can't stop this feeling. And most recently, 2016, from the movie Trolls, Can't Stop the Feeling. I don't need to tell you what the theme is. And usually in these songs, they're talking about love as a feeling, or in the case of the Trolls song, kind of a joyful, celebratory love. But I want to expand it to include the entire range of human emotions. Maybe you've noticed, I certainly have, that feelings in general have disproportionate clout, influence in our culture and in our individual lives. I'm troubled by the trend, and to me it seems to be getting worse. So I want us to think in terms of emotions like anxiety, anger, sadness, despair. These are all human emotions. It's one thing if I have anxiety. It's another thing if anxiety has me. It's one thing if I have anger. It's another thing if anger has me. How often in our lives are our feelings driving us, defining us, in charge of us? And I have some personal experience with this issue. So what do we do? What or who is in charge? And to address this issue, I'm choosing Psalm 42. It is in the Old Testament, the Hebrew Scriptures, Psalm 42, and it's a contemplative song of the sons of Korah. As I read through this song, I'll accent, I'm not going to sing it, but I'm going to read it. I'll accent what I want to emphasize. There's this back and forth dialogue, and my prayer life certainly goes like this, back and forth between faith and feelings. You can hear some self-talk and some back and forth in the self-talk. So here we go. Let's jump in, and I just want you to hear this psalm in the context of the topic. My soul is dry and thirsts for you, true God, as a deer thirsts for water. I long for the true God who lives. When can I stand before God and feel God's comfort? Right now, I'm overwhelmed by my sorrow and pain. I can't stop feasting on my tears. People crowd around me and say, "Where is your true God whom you claim will save?" With a broken heart, I remember times before when I was with your people. Those were better days. I used to lead them happily into the true God's house, singing with joy, shouting thanksgivings with abandon, joining the congregation in the celebration. Why am I so overwrought? Why am I so disturbed? Why can't I just hope in God? Despite all my emotions, I will believe and praise the one who saves me and is my life. My God, my soul is so traumatized. My only help is remembering you wherever I may be, from the land of the Jordan to Hermon's high place to Mount Mizar. In the roar of your waterfalls, ancient depths surge, calling out to the deep. All your waves break over me. Am I drowning? Yet, in the light of day, the eternal Lord shows me his love. When night settles in and all is dark, God keeps me company. God's soothing song, a prayerful melody to the true God of my life. Even still, I will say to the true God, my rock and strength, why have you forgotten me? Why must I live my life so depressed, crying endlessly while my enemies have the upper hand? My enemies taunt me. They shatter my soul the way a sword shatters a person's bones. They keep taunting all the day long. Where is God, your true God? Why am I so overwrought? Why am I so disturbed? Why can't I just hope in God? Despite all my emotions, I will believe and praise the one who saves me, my God. There it is, Psalm 42. And I just read it to you in the Voice translation. It's a contemplative song of the sons of Korah. Did you hear the back and forth? Isn't it like you and me? Doesn't it mirror what goes on in our heads and in our hearts, where faith is in charge and then our feelings are in charge? Isn't it good to know that the Bible has a place for us when we're there? And the reason I chose the Voice is because of this one statement. It occurs in verse 5 and then it's repeated in verse 11, and it says it much better than I can. Despite all my emotions, I will believe and praise the one who saves me and is my life. Speaking for myself, I choose to locate myself in Christ. So much so that whatever emotion I am experiencing, I have the emotion and Christ has me. What or who is in charge? I want you to take a deep breath, and then I'll repeat that one sentence from Psalm 42. I invite you to receive this. Despite all my emotions, I will believe and praise the one who saves me and is my life. Grace and peace to you.